How can a man die better than facing fearful odds for the ashes of his fathers and the temples of his gods? This is what is inscribed on the graves of Rezang. Good morning to everybody. My name is Raaga of class 10th and today I am presenting a multimedia presentation on the Battle of Rezang. The Indian army is filled with many tales of bravery and jaw-dropping courage that makes you wonder if it is even possible that such men can walk the face of the same earth that we do. One such story is of the cold, blood-soaked place of Rezang, where the tall, proud mountains themselves shiver at the horrors that took place in their folds. Come and hear the story of the nights where men just like you and me were pitted against impossible odds where they doubted they could even survive and how they became immortal. This is the tale of how Major Shaitan Singh and his men of Charlie Company 13 Kumaon Regiment stared the Chinese invaders in the eye and said, "Not today." In their initial assault on Indian defense positions, the Chinese started targeting the cold hills of the shared borders, researching for places where they may have an easy break-in. The defense of these hills was given to various companies and regiments. Charlie Company of the 13 Kumaon Regiment was given a place called Rezang. Charlie Company was also crested to artillery, which meant that they were not allowed the cover and protection of the Indian army. So they were without cover, without support, and on their own. On the cold and unsuspecting night of November 18 at 5 o'clock in the morning, the Chinese attacked the 7th and 8th platoons. Charlie Company was taken by surprise but pushed back with all their might with machine guns, rifles, and mortars. Major Shaitan Singh went from platoon to platoon, encouraging his men against the enemy and firing at them. They say he fought like a man possessed, hunting down each opposing soldier with a wild ferocity. Mortar after mortar, round after round, each soldier fought for Naam, Namak, and Nishan. And each soldier fought uncaring for his own life, and each one was ferocious in defending his home. But there was no chance. They were fighting against an enemy who had the far better upper hand. The Chinese army was better equipped, better prepared, and had better advantages. Charlie Company 13 Kumaon repulsed 7 attacks by the Chinese army before they were completely martyred. On 21st November 1962, a unilateral ceasefire was declared between China and India. When they were out of ammunition, they fought with their knives. When their knives were unusable, they fought with their bare hands. To this day, I wonder what possessed them to make such a sacrifice. How did Major Shaitan Singh and his men possess such unshakable courage in the face of death? What made them fight so brutally in inhumane weather with thin sweaters and jackets with wet shoes? Rezang is not just a place of sacrifice for these heroes, but a matter of national honor. For this is where the Indian army dug their heels in and said, "Thus far, no further." When agents from the Delhi headquarters visited Rezang, they were said to have broken down into tears at the sight. Every single soldier was seen holding a gun, and every single soldier was seen with at least 6 to 10 bullets in his body as they fought to the last breath. Major Shaitan Singh was found dead holding a bayonet with bullets in his body and his men all around him. These men were just young boys from Haryana and Bihar who wanted to contribute to their country, but they sacrificed their lives in such a way that they left the whole nation open-mouthed. These boys from Haryana had probably never seen mountains so high, but it is also true that the mountains of Ladakh had never before seen such courage and valor. Perhaps Rezang was not strategically important after all, but somehow, in the darkest hours of dawn on the morning of 18 November, Rezang became a matter of national honor. They have written their legacy in blood, etching the story of an unwavering valor that the whole nation shall forever resonate with. Major Shaitan Singh was posthumously awarded the Paramveer Chakra for his unwavering loyalty and courage towards his country, and they shall always be remembered as the soldiers who won the respect of their enemy. These brave 122 fought against 3,000 attacking Chinese and counted over 1,300 enemy dead before embracing martyrdom. It was on 18 November 1962 that all members of Charlie Company 13 Kumaon Regiment were completely martyred. It was on 18 November 1962 that they became immortal. Thank you.